Hello guys, Dusty here, and you may have been wondering, where is that fat guy Ben who makes videos on this channel? Dusty Do. Yes, because the straw poll's still 2 votes for Dusty Do. I like Dusty Do, so that's pretty cool. I'm rooting for Dusty Do, but whatever you guys want to vote for, that's awesome. I'll probably even leave a link to the straw poll in the description of this video, but you can vote for what I'm called. If you didn't know that, if you didn't see my Dusty D0, or Dusty Do, rather, I still have to get used to that, Dusty Do 3.0 video, which is everything's still coming to play, still within the plan, but I haven't been able to upload very much lately, just because I've been very, very busy. And now you may be saying, Dusty, why have you been very busy? Well, that is because I had to take my Iowa real estate licensing exam course test. So yeah, I took the course test, and I was honestly afraid I failed it. I was devastated. And when you fail that test, you've got to retake the course again, which I really couldn't afford to do. So yeah, there goes that, right? But I got the course back, and I got like 10% more than I needed to get. So that's pretty good. I mean, it wasn't a good score by any means. Like I didn't like what score I got, to be completely honest with you. I wish I did better, but it wasn't a bad score. So now I need to take the actual exam for my license, which means I'm going to need to go to the state capitol and I'm probably going to stay the night up there and, you know, get up at 9 o'clock and take that darn test. I just got fingerprinted today, which, cool thing enough, they have a machine that does it so you don't have to get ink all over your fingers. That's pretty cool. So yeah, my fingers are not ink. Well, actually my fingers are inky, which is, I suppose, another topic. But yeah, that's all done. So that's awesome. We got fingerprints for my background checks and everything, of course. So then I just need to get my license. That's what we need to do. And I'm honestly going to be a lot busier. I'm going to be a lot busier because I'm going to be working not only the job I work now, all the extra stuff I do right now. I'm actually also going to be working for the real estate company that I'm going to be a realtor under. And I'm also going to be selling real estate. So yeah, I'm also going to try to see if I could do shorthand appraisal work. But we'll see what happens with that. There's not too many of them in Fort Dodge, so I may have an in there, but we'll have to see what happens. But I'll need to learn how to appraise houses. By the way, sorry about the lighting situation. It's weird. And then there's a blue light from my Audio-Technica ATR 2500 because, yes, I got my microphone swapped out. So my Audio-Technica is going to be here, and my Samson CO1U, which is in my living room right now, is going to be my Let's Play microphone. So that's how I'm planning on doing this. Because, yeah, this one works a little bit better as a desktop microphone. So, what else do I need to talk about? Oh, yeah, just a little thing. Doesn't really matter too much. I got a new printer. I'll show you that right here with the webcam here. Oh, motion sickness right here. Oh, yeah, my room is a complete mess. I do apologize about that. But, yeah, my printer down there. Yeah, I got a printer. It is a Brother HL2040 LaserJet printer. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to make you sick, but from the side of my room, since it's a terrible mess, I've been working on that today, mainly my desk area today, and you know, installing that printer. But yeah, it took a lot of work to get that darn thing running. But place I'm going to be working for, I didn't really want it, so I wanted it because it's a LaserJet printer, so I just needed to clean it up. And well, LaserJet, I think it's inkjet and laser printers are the two standards, so I like to put jet down by the laser, which doesn't really make sense. But yeah, it's better than having an inkjet printer because I don't have to use it that much, so it'll keep, you know, fresh and good and all that, and it prints pretty decently when you have a good cartridge in it. The cartridge that I have in it is relatively old, but I actually have another cartridge that I can put into it when, you know, the time comes for me to put a cartridge in it. But the cartridges for those are like $8, so not too big of a concern on that respect. But yeah, I'm just going to use it for basically business stuff and printing shipping labels, so not much needs to be done for the sake of pretty... actually, I have a test here, a test print. Oh, test print. Test print. Oh, you're not seeing what is under my shirt, hopefully. But yeah, this is a test print, so pretty cool. It is a little bit inky and whatnot. You can't see this because this is a crappy webcam, but yeah, it works out, does the job. So yeah, that's all been said and done. What else here? Oh yeah, guys. Here, watch this. Let's see. Okay. Can you tell I'm spying on you? No. Well, yeah, so I got my pen cam. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to be garage selling. I couldn't get sunglasses cam for very obvious reasons. That and all the sunglasses cams I've seen have been really obvious. Like really obvious. Like there's basically GoPros sticking out of the sides. So I ended up getting this camera pen, which you can hardly tell there's a camera in there. It's a very thick pen, which are actually better writing pens typically. But yeah, there is a thing in right here. There's a lens right here that you can't see on this camera, I'm sure, but yeah, it works. And I took a little bit of footage that I'll splice like some little snippets in right here. Dusty here. This is a quick test recording from the pen cam. As you can see, it's not terrible. It's not all that great, but it's not terrible. And it really zoomed things in quite a bit. Like I'm holding this as far away from my face as I can hold it with my hands. And yeah, it looks like you're right on top of my face. But hopefully we can get this to do what I need it to do. Because I can't wear glasses cams because, you know, glasses and all that and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully this looks alright. Now I'm voicing this over in post, so as you can see, I have good taste in music. And we're going into the Goodwill now. Move my microphone a little bit. There's my fat self walking along that giant glass window there. Okay, so as you can see, things are not the way I'm looking. The pen is kind of shifted, as I mentioned in the video before. But yeah, looking in that glass case down there, seeing if there's anything in there. There wasn't. There was a couple games actually, but they were mostly sports games and kiddie games, so didn't really bother. Yeah, and this might be the way I voice over like Goodwill finds and whatnot from now on, because I can't voice them over in the store, obviously, because the microphone in that pen isn't that great, and I would be kind of a freak if I was to do that. So, yeah. So now I'm over at the back shelf where I find, you know, N64s with expansion packs in them and all that. There's a couple VCRs there. No remotes for those though, so I passed on them obviously. Yeah, just looking around. Their typewriter, isn't that cool? All the random crap you can find at Goodwill, like a furniture steamer. Did find a carpet cleaner in there at one point, or a car vacuum, so I did pick that up at one point. But yeah, looking around, you can't see them, but there's a bunch of stuff piled up on the floor that I was looking at. Because I need to fix how my pen cam is situated. Oh, now you're looking at shoes. That's great. Yeah, just looking around quite a bit back there. Because, you know, you gotta double check that place. You may completely miss something and not know it, so you've gotta double check everywhere. As you may see, well, actually, it didn't really capture it right, unfortunately. But yeah, and that's all that stuff on the floor that I was talking about. I'm looking around in the carts that they leave out there so they don't have to stock shelves and whatnot. I picked up a CD player hoping there was a phonograph amplifier in there. There wasn't, so yeah, that's sad. I need a phonograph amplifier. But what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm taking way too long looking at that, aren't I? Yes, I am. I think at this point I was looking at some those skillets to see if they were any good. No, they were just cheap made in China ones. So, yeah. I try to find good cookware where I can. Yeah. Oh, looking around, looking around, looking around. Looking around, and let's see. Yeah, just take one quick look back, see if there's anything. I took a little bit longer this trip. I would usually go through much quicker, but you know, I wanted to test the pen cam. Now I'm looking through the cords. That's actually where I found my Logitech headset. That now no longer works, unfortunately, but it was very good while I had it. And it was, I think I got the $2 out of it. So, yeah. Now walking along to the CDs, DVDs, and VHS tapes. And you won't be able to see them very well because my pen camera is faced the wrong way. But, yeah, just looking around, see if there's anything interesting. That's where I find a lot of my PlayStation games, actually, in the CDs at Goodwill. Just looking around, trying. A good tip for that is look for the NTSC label on the side instead of having to, you know, look at absolutely every spine and read through it to make sure it's not a game. Yeah, just looking around. I cut it short here, but I did end up finding when looking through the VHS tapes, like the third time, Sonic 2 caught my eye. And I was actually, I think I get to it in this video, but I was looking at some Genesis games here. But I'm cutting this video off short because there was a guy right there in the way, so I didn't want to, you know, push him out of the way and get stuff. So, you know, I just looked around, and I'm very glad I did that because I found that Sonic 2 that I'm going to bring up later in this video. So, yeah, that's basically the extent of this Goodwill trip. And this is what the pen camera looks like in action. Of course, I'll figure it out better later. However, yeah, the footage wasn't very good because I wasn't really used to using this. It was like up into the side of my pocket a little bit, so it didn't go well. However, I will get that optimized, and picture should look quite nice. Yeah, hopefully. Anyway, so what else has to be said and done? Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys could have seen it in that video, but I figure I might as well do my pickup video for this freaking month. I don't think I really picked up anything in the month of April for the most part, other than and this is gonna be ironic because of the next thing I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, I picked up another copy of Sonic 2, which is my least favorite Sonic game. Yes, I know, and I'll explain that why. I'll explain why that is eventually, but yeah, I got it. It is complete in here. The cartridge is a little sun-faded. However, the case is also not in the greatest shape possible, but it's still in decent shape. But it does have the hang tab, so I'm going to switch out the artwork for my copy. And then my copy has the better cartridge. However, this copy has the better manual, so I will be swapping out the manuals. And then this one, Trader Cell, whatever I'm going to do. I don't know. Englishness is everywhere. Okay. But yeah, pretty cool, especially because you're gonna hear a mistruth in my next video that I'm gonna upload, hopefully, if I can get it to upload. I tried to upload it before, but it didn't really pan out. But that video is my complete Sonic, the original Sonic the Hedgehog Let's Play. It took me like an hour and some odd minutes. However, I completed Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm planning on doing that with all the Sonic the Hedgehog games, the original Sonic the Hedgehog games at least. So like Sonic 1, 2, Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic 3 will be together, obviously. That one I recorded, by the way, on my Wii, the GameCube Sonic Mega Collection port, so it was a little bit laggy and buggy at times, but I'm planning on hooking up my Genesis. I couldn't capture my Genesis, which is why I didn't use my Genesis, but I plan on capturing Sonic 2 from my Genesis. So ironically, my next Let's Play is going to be of a game that I just picked up. So, isn't that crazy? And I was hoping that I didn't have the not-for-resale version, but it turns out I do have the not-for-resale version. So, I need to find the regular, original version of Sonic 2. Yeah. So what else do I have to say? Oh yeah, the Sonic Let's Play, that should be going up. I tried to upload it, but it's really big. I'm going to try to encode it in some other format. By the way, I'm not planning on doing like a big splice like that again. It might be in like 3 parts, but I'll upload all 3 parts at the same time because it took 2.5 hours to render on my Asus K73E. If I did it on this computer, it would probably take like an hour and a half still, which isn't as bad, but it would still be a long time. And that's not really the big issue, but the issue is uploading it because Yeah, I made the mistake of coding it in MPEG-4, which YouTube really likes MPEG-4. However, MPEG-4 files are really big, so it ended up being like a 7 GB file that I had to try to upload to YouTube. Didn't work out, but yeah, that's just the state of affairs right now. As for the basement, the future side of the game room, hasn't leaked at all. Hasn't gotten any water in it, so I'm very happy about that. I mean, I am still going to take the precaution measures. Try to elevate the floor if I can, or elevate at least the floor with the games on it and the electronics on it, and keep stuff away from walls. But yeah, it hasn't. There's been no moisture and no condensation in there. It is a little bit humid down there, but I plan to get a dehumidifier and kind of resolve that issue. But yeah, pretty cool so far, and I haven't even blocked up the windows yet, so that's pretty cool too. Anything else that I have to say? Anything else that I have to bring up? That was a strange noise. But anyway, I don't think there is, other than garage sales are going to be coming soon. You can expect I should announce this too. Dusty D Zero's garage sale hunting live, video game hunting live. Yes, that's what it's going to be called. And how that is going to work is I'm going to have a full-fledged dash cam, B-roll cam for outside the car, looking at garage sales from the car, and of course my pen camera footage. So yeah, that's going to be like a really big operation. I just got a tripod for it, so that'll be my dedicated tripod for that, and then I can stick my Galaxy up to my dash and record video off of that, since I think the front-facing camera records 1080p, which is all I really need. 30 frames per second for that is all I really need. And from what I've heard, it records decent audio. But yeah, hopefully that'll end up happening soon. I cannot wait for June, because first of all, garage selling, and second of all, my new freaking phone, which I already saved up all the money for that I need. So that's pretty cool. I can just buy that when I need it. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so far the reviews for the Samsung Galaxy S6 look amazing. So yeah, that does seem to be the phone that I'm going to go with, unless anything else appears before June. Is there anything else that I have to mention? Anything else that I have to say? Oh, maybe I might do a new room tour. Just, a kind of last farewell to this game room tour, because this entire half of my room, that entire half of my room is going to be gone. And that is going to go down to the game room, and then I'll be able to unpack all of the stuff I have in storage, which is insane. I have so many PC games and figurines and stuff like that I have in storage that I wasn't even able to put out at my old house. I had to keep a lot of that stuff in storage. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited to find stuff. Oh yeah, and I should also talk about, this video is just going to be the oh yeah video, because I'm just always thinking of things. But my Diamond Game Capture, I love that thing so far. It is awesome. I'm going to do a review of it, and it's going to be a very glowing review as of right now. Just look at the Sonic the Hedgehog footage. By the way, when I upload it, of course, but you will probably see that I recorded it in 4:3, and I was able to, with the new editing software that I got with that, I was able to make a background, which will be made better in the future. I just kind of threw it together because I didn't want just big black bars, but there is a little black area of video around it, so I will try to have to fix that. I tried to crop the video, but the program won't let me do that, so I might have to get another program just for cropping video, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything will pan out to the point where I can make that happen, but we'll just have to see. And that might have been a thing capturing with the GameCube too, rather than the capture card. But I'm loving that capture card so far. It has been great, and I am very excited to try to figure out a configuration where I can hook it up the way it should be hooked up, which is all the time in one place instead of having to move from my living room to my area over there, to my living room, to my area over there again. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. That's all. That's it. This fat guy's done talking. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for the future, and I will see Oh yeah, and the live action videos are still going to be coming. Like my live action sketch like videos. I just haven't gotten really the chance to work on them. But I just wanted to let you know that I had to interrupt my own intro. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Take it easy.